Auction time. This is the 5J series auction. 5J01. This is a point I made yesterday and partially today. I put these notches in up here today. So it's like an art piece from some heat treat that I did a while ago that used to be really bad material. I've napped some of this on video. It's pretty good stuff, but only after heat treatment. Yeah. Anyway, here we go. This one is 2 3/4, maybe a little bit more. And let's, out of curiosity, let's see. 164 grains. Yeah, 164. All right, and it is 1 1/4 inch wide. Okay. Yeah, I did sharpen it this morning. I did redo the tip as well. It wasn't as sharp as this when I first made it. It's hard to see this white, or not white, but light colored chert in some angles. Yeah, all right. 5J02. This is a Noino style point out of some heat treat. I haven't made one of these in a while. I like to once in a while make a long, narrow, thin point. I mean, this is not that thin, but it's as thin as I could get it without risking breaking it. It has a little bit of cortex on this side, so it get kind of crunchy. And it has some inconsistencies, but it wasn't too bad. Anyway, let's see what this is. 3 1/4. Okay. It is a heat treat. But yeah, I don't often make these. The Noino Point stem is right there. It's an arrow point. You just haft it to an arrow like this. This is a rather long one, although they did exist this long. Okay. All right. 5J03. This is my attempt at a rock wall that I did a few days ago. I didn't want to go further with the notches. There is a type called a rock wall. Just the way it sounds, one word. It's extremely finely made, and the notches are very deep, and the neck is narrow. And this one I didn't want to go further with the notches. I suppose if I have a vertical notcher, I can punch out those notches vertically, but I need to work on that. Anyway, that's my attempt. Nice and translucent. It's got some streaks in it, so it kind of reminds me of petrified wood, but it's much better quality than that. It's a good quality heat treat. It's very similar to the previous material. Yeah, it's a similar type of stuff. I think it came from the same batch. All right. Now this one, yeah, let's weigh this one. Might be used as a hunting point pattern. Let's see. 78 grains, not grams. And 1 inch exactly wide. Okay. 5J04. This is what I made on video. Yeah, it's made of the high-grade heat treat, which was really nice to nap, and I spent a long time putting the serrations in. Let's see. The sun keeps going in and out. Maybe I can get better lighting on this. Yeah. I'm a little late today on the video also because I did some napping this morning. Yeah, I wanted to offer more points instead of boxes of stuff, because if I sell all my boxes of stuff, I don't have any stuff left to nap. Yeah, so this one's all on video. Did I weigh it on video? I don't know. I probably did not. 72 grains, not grams. I always got to mention that. 5J05. This is one that I made this morning out of a piece of heat treat. I think it's Georgia Jasper. But Jaspers of this coloration exist in various parts of the country, so I don't think it's unreasonable to use it for a Southwest style Toya looking thing. When you have extra notches in it, it reminds me of the points you find south of the border or around the border between Mexico and Texas. Yeah. A lot of times these notches are above the primary notches, but I put them down below this time. A couple down below, which makes it look kind of cool, I think. It reminds me of some of the other points that you find in the plains, like the Huffaker type. But the Huffaker, I don't know if it has a deep central notch. I can't remember now. I think it does, actually. But I think the bases are straighter. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. Heat treat Georgia Jasper. All right. (5J06). This is a collection of 3 small Toya type tiny points. Okay, can you see? I don't know. The lighting isn't all that great because I got the sun coming in, and you would think that it would be better with the sun in the background, but oh well. This one is translucent heat treat. This one is on video. Yeah, that one's on video. And this one is just a piece of a little flake of what do you call it? Black butter obsidian or black butter dacite. I blew out this notch here so it looks a little bit asymmetrical. Yeah. The tips are really thin. And this one is made on a flake, so you can see the original flake scar if I can get the angle right. Let me see. Get it to reflect. Is it there? You can see the original flake scar on that side. I think this one might be fully flaked on this side. No, there's still some original flake scar on that too. Yeah. It doesn't want to focus on the arrowhead. It'll focus on anything else. There it is. Anyway, let's see. This one probably won't even register on the scale for its weight. And I didn't bring my dimes. Yeah, this one doesn't even register on the scale. This one doesn't either. And that one doesn't either. So they're probably all under 5 grains. Yeah. Let's see if I can get a dime. If I have one available. Yeah, that's not there. Hold on. No, I must have one somewhere. This is the van. I usually have some stuff. Loose change. Okay, ready? There it is. I found one. What is the size comparison? That's what everybody wants to know. There it is. And this one fits on a dime. Barely, right? The edges touch the edges. The edges of the arrowhead touch the edges of the dime. Yeah. This one don't have room to spare unless I break the tip off. Then it has some room to spare. But I didn't want to do that because it would look stupid. All right, so there you go. 3 of them together under this one item number. Okay. Last but not least, 5J07. These are 2 matching triangles at 110 grains, which means you can notch them and they'll still be above 100 grains. Because notching usually takes out 5 grains at the most. Now, you don't have to notch these. You can just glue them on. You can also sinew them on just by wrapping on the outside. But yeah, this type of sharpening is the mini serration type of sharpening where you just kind of, it's not the serration. How do I say this? It's the edge pecking method, which produces a stronger edge than trying to get it very, very thin. Like, I tried to get this edge very, very thin, but it's so delicate that these serrations will break off and the edge gets dinged easily. That's not the same type of sharpening as this. This one has a little bit more of a robust edge, which makes it a little bit duller, but it's also a little bit stronger. Okay? Now, I'll be doing some more hunting points with sharper edges. So just be aware, this is just the edge pecking technique, where I just pecked on the edge with a fine pointed pressure flaker to take off all the dull spots and all the lumps on the very edge. Okay? All right. These are both together under this one item number. All right. I didn't have time to do a third one. I was going to do a set of 3. Okay. So that's it for today's points, or for today's items. Now we're going to go over the rules very quickly. These are my cheat notes. There's a better description of the the better description of the auction down in the description box. All right. There will be an auction every Monday, no matter what. Yeah. And it is April Fool's Day, but doesn't matter. I didn't skip today because of April Fool's. I'm going to have it every Monday, no matter what. Please look at my previous auctions to see how they work. If you're not able to reply or comment, you will not be able to bid. I can enter your bid for you if you email me, so that's an option. So you try that if the regular bidding or commenting doesn't work. Okay. Auction 3J has a demo on how to bid. I use my tablet. Yeah. If you want to look, go ahead. Bid in the comment section under one of my pre-populated comments. My pre-populated comments will contain the item number, timestamp, where the item appears in the video, and a short description. What is a timestamp where the item appears? It comes in on the comment that I put in as a little blue number, like with a semicolon in the middle. So it looks like a time, right? You click on that, it brings you right to the spot in the video where that item is. Okay? Makes it easy for you to spot. So you don't have to watch the whole video just to try to find the item that you like. You know what I'm saying? To re-examine your item that you like, just so you can determine how much you want to bid on it, right? You just click the timestamp. I will like your comment if I see it. Sometimes comments are not always visible. It may take a while for me to like your comment, but as the time approaches the end of the auction, I will check more frequently. Yeah, I will like your comment if I see it. Sometimes YouTube has a glitch and a comment doesn't get posted. And it doesn't happen all that much anymore. For some reason, it's pretty good lately. But I've had times where my commenters have a hard time commenting. My bidders have a hard time commenting. So just be aware, okay? Email me if you're having trouble, or bid again, or try something else. Try commenting on a different video. If you can't comment at all, it's on your side. It's on your end. It's not YouTube. Okay, so figure out what's going on your end. Maybe grab someone else's phone, like one of your kids, and say, hold on, I need to bid on something real quick. I'll give it back in 2 minutes. Something like that. Just try different ways to get it posted. Your bid posted. All right? All right. Try not to bid at the last minute. Please be aware that I'm using YouTube's time tracker and it's not always accurate. Yeah, it's a bummer. It's not always accurate. I use this time tracker because it's what everybody sees. Everyone sees this, so it looks, and it is fair if it's out in the open. That's why I use it. It doesn't work that good, but it's out in the open. It's what everyone sees, and it's fair that way. I know you know how to bid on time. I know I don't really care if you bid at the last minute, but just be aware that it's risky. You might not get your bid in, according to YouTube. All right. Shipping is free in the U.S. Yay, free shipping. International shipping is discounted but not free. I've got 2 added costs that I will add to your winning bid if you win, if you're international. If it's a lightweight package, I'll add $10. If it's a heavy package, I'll add 20. Okay? All right. This is simplification from previous auctions. I will provide tracking numbers. I accept PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, checks or money orders, payment by electronic invoice, and that kind of thing. If there's a new method of payment, let me know. I don't know. Most people use these. I prefer PayPal. It's my preferred. All right. Winners will be announced at 9:01 p.m. Eastern Time. But that depends on your time zone. Pay attention because it ends at 8 Central or 7 Mountain or 6 Pacific. The auction ends at different times for different people depending on your time zone. So where I am now, it's Eastern. I used to be in Texas, so it was 8 Central. That's when it ended. So you get the idea, okay? The auction ends at the top of the hour, but I don't start announcing winners until 1 minute past the top of the hour, okay? That's why there's a little discrepancy right there. You will be notified in the comment section if you are the winner. Please email me your info if you're new. Yeah, if you've already done business with me, I already got your info. Everything's cool. But if you're new, you need to email me, just like everybody else did when they first started bidding. Email me your real name, your address, and your method of payment. What do you prefer? If you don't prefer anything, I still need to get an email from you so I know where to send the item and I know who to discuss the payment with. Okay? If you don't email me, I can't send you anything. Okay? Just be aware. All right. Hope you guys liked the items today. Hope you had a good weekend. I hate April Fools, so I'm not going to wish you a happy April Fool's Day, okay? All right, that's it.